Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're having a glance at the Legend of Zelda Minish cap on the well, I'm playing it through the Nintendo GameCube via the Game Boy player. Now this is a physical game. This is not the digital one you can get on the Nintendo Switch store. Although I would say that is definitely the best way to play it. This game set me back, I believe it was £69 on eBay, which is expensive, but not as expensive as some of them. There's quite a few of them now that are sort of getting up there in price, and this is certainly one of them, but it's not, well, I've owned this about a year and a half, 2 years, I think. I have no idea, I've never played this, but I've heard the Game Boy Advance games are, and the Game Boy Color games are quite interesting. Now, I do wonder if this has got any, this links at all to Skyward Sword, possibly? Is there, I don't know where it is in the terms of the timeline for The Legend of Zelda. But I believe this came out in, I think it was 2004. Again, I'd never played it. I like the Game Boy Advance, but I'd kind of moved on by that point. I was never a PlayStation, PSP, or a or a Vita. I never owned any kind of PlayStation handheld. I was always Nintendo. Even now, I've got Switch 2. I'm attempting to actually play and finish, hopefully, once I get the Master Sword, Tears of the Kingdom. There's a couple of Zelda games that are quite rare now, like obviously Link's Awakening got a remake, and they also did a follow-on, which was, well, follow-on sort of, which was Echoes of Wisdom, which I've still yet to play. I've had it on my shelf on Switch for nearly a year now, I would say, if not longer. And sounds like the Ocarina of Time sound effects. But yeah, so I've had that on there. Skyward Sword, I might try. I don't know actually. It might have to be Twilight Princess that I finished next, Zelda wise, and then also Wind Waker. I haven't ever properly ever finished that, so that's another one I want to try and actually finish. I'm trying to go through the backlog of games. I've got so many, it's just ridiculous. I haven't really been buying that many games of late, really, because I've got not a massive collection, but I've got an extensive collection of games, and I'd like to get through some from Too Old and Grey. And I've been kind of on a, I've kind of lost my gaming mojo a little bit of late. My channel hasn't been doing that great, if I'm honest. Mostly because I haven't been putting in a lot of time and effort with it and stuff. YouTube's a very hard thing to keep maintaining in terms of consistency and stuff. I think I've done over 700 videos on my YouTube channel, and it's uplifting when videos do well, and then obviously videos that don't do well, like last couple of videos I've not done that well. My last one that did well was the Switch 2 to Switch 1 comparison video, so yeah. Oh, I got a sword already. Cool. This is giving me very much Link to the Past vibes. I've also got that in cartridge forms. The real it's the real deal cartridge, but it's just the cartridge. I wasn't able to get a box or anything, which I'd love to get. I'm still hunting. I've got loads of games to hunt for, and that is just it's just money at the moment. With every the cost of living is just through the roof in the UK. Although I think it's worldwide, to be honest. But I said that the Zelda stuff, like one that I've always been interested in and I've never played, is Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Very interesting games. I believe Game Boy Color, possibly a Game Boy Color exclusive. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are. 20 rupees. Okay. Can I? Can I? No, I can't use it yet. Okay. Just trying to get used to the control system on this. Something bad is going to happen to her. I don't know where this game comes in the timeline between the Zelda games exactly. There is different timelines depending on, I think, Ocarina of Time. There's a timeline where Link stays as an adult, and there's a timeline where he goes back to being a child. So, but this seemed like it'd be an interesting one to look at and stuff. I just sort of I'd spend so much time buying games and then just not enough time actually playing any of them. Thought it might be some rupees or a sequel. I have no idea who the villain in this is. I assume it's Ganoff, but I'm not really sure. I'm quite curious to see what they're going to do really with Zelda going forwards. I think Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom they're great games, but I think they've sort of they've been done, I guess, to death at this point. The rumor is Ocarina of Time is getting a remake, which I'm down for. We've got Star Fox, Lilac or Star Fox, depending where you are in the world, coming out. It's just a straight up remake of the N64 game. It's about, I think it's like £42 a pre-order, I believe, something like this. It's not that badly priced. I'll probably grab it because, to be honest, I adore the N64, but it looks awful now. Unless you've got a really good upscaler, the games look really rough on modern TV. It's probably better off getting a CRT, to be honest. But there is the one I think they should be remaking. Honestly, is the original Zelda. On the and then that was a complete waste of time. Oh, I got some rupees, I suppose. Is the original Zelda? Yeah. I've got it on that Zelda collection for the Nintendo GameCube. Again, I've not played it. That's the one that's got Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and then is it Ocarina of Time and is it a demo of Wind Waker? I can't really remember now off the top of my head. It is it's the Zelda Collector's Edition. It's got Legend of Zelda, Link to the Adventures of Link, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. That's the one, sorry. Majora's Mask is another one I've not played. Now, I'd love to get a physical copy of it for the N64, but you require the memory expansion pack to actually use it on an N64, and I don't have the memory pack at the moment. Oh, something bad's going to happen here. Clearly. So this game focuses on a race of beings called the Picori or something. And they're like tiny little dudes, I guess. Are you enjoying yourself? Yes, yes, I am indeed enjoying myself. I actually wasn't paying attention because I had to look at my phone for 2 seconds, and um, oh, there she is. There, very bright and colourful. This game. Hmm. So you can ask everybody here. Oh, so this is I'm going to get the shield and the sword because with the Zelda games you have to go through usually. You go through like you have to find like 'cause depending on which game you're playing, like Ocarina, you have to go to the Canary Woods and find the sword and or is it you find that or is it you find no I think you find the sword then you have to buy a shield once you collect enough rupees and stuff. Hey, I got a sword, I got a shield. Now, cool. I am, as I said though, just Link to the Past vibes from this, the SNES game, but I've got the Game Boy Advance port, which is the one that has the with the Game Boy Advance port. I believe they added in the Ocarina of Time sound effects, which is kind of cool. SNES is a system I've never collected for because I don't have. I think it's an excellent system, and I'd love to have one, but I've never really chased after it because I have more nostalgia for Mega Drive because that's what I had. But there are certain titles on it, like Link to the Past, Metroid, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario World, and of course the Super Mario Stars all pack as well, which is really really cool. Hmm. Well, NPCs you can talk to. I don't know what it is about NPCs in games, but like to this day, and it's such a bizarre thing, but I will always remember when I was playing Pokemon, and the one thing that chap says in, I think it's red, blue, and possibly yellow, he basically walked past him. It's just like a trainer fight as you walk past them, and he just he just says, It's the most random thing you could possibly ever say to anyone before having a Pokemon battle. Is just, I like shorts, they're comfy to wear. And then he just attacks you. I'm like, it's such an odd thing to say. So you hold A to enable your shield, which is cool. So the problem with like a lot of these games like Zelda and stuff, like I like to explore. That's the problem I have with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Is I think they're excellent games, but I just spend so much time uh, getting distracted. Ah, it's the scrub things. Guess I have to bounce him. Oh, no. Oh, hold A. Oh, it's a bit. You do that on Ocarina of Time, and they actually blackmail you. Is that a way to improve the speed of the text in this game? Possibly, maybe. Let's have a quick glance and just see. Keep hitting that. Right, let's just save the game quickly. I don't know if this has got a battery in it or not. I presume it has, which probably means I'll have to replace the battery at some point. No, there doesn't appear to be a way to speed the text up, which kind of sucks. Man, is it Ocarina then? Zelda games, the worlds are always so vibrant to look at. They're always very colourful and just just really interesting worlds to be in. And obviously, I'm running it on the GameCube player. I think it's a fantastic device because it can play everything. It can play Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. It's just a really um, versatile system. Oh, if you hold B, you can speed it up. Okay. And the reason I call myself Rim on a lot of these games is just because Rim is one of my favorite characters from the comedy Red Dwarf. Here comes the king. Oh, that's a dodgy looking dude straight away. He's got a cape. Looks like he's doing a Dracula impression. Yeah, that's a bad dude. Oh dear. Oh dear. It does have, I know Link to the Past has got that multiplayer game built into it as well, which has got the Four Swords multiplayer game. I think you can play it in co-op on Game Boy Advance or even GameCube. I think you need like it's either 4 GameCube controllers or 4 Game Boy Advances. I think something like that. I've never seen it actually used, but it looks fascinating. Hey, I got a sword now as well. Sweet. I'd definitely recommend jumping on the Nintendo Online Switch service and playing this on there. I presume it's got online cloud storage saves and stuff, so you can just back it up on there and play it that way. But I do like physical stuff. I just love the way that whenever Link gets anything, he has to celebrate. In fact, that actually might be the Ocarina sound effects, actually. Yeah, it's very much Link to the Past vibes with this. So I need to go to the Picori Forest, wherever it is. We're here, we need to get to the Minish Woods. So it goes straight down. Hmm. Oh, okay, so Link can't swim either. Great. Well, I can't seem to progress, so what and where do I need to go? No. I guess we're not going that way. Need to try and go a different direction then. Okay, I guess we're going left because I can't seem to go straight down. And we can't swim either, so... Ah, I see. Okay. So we can't... So we can either go right or left. No, it's got to be right. Well, Lon Ranch. Oh, we're going to link to it that way, are we? Fair enough. What the hell is this? Ugh, what is these things? It's like a goddamn infestation, man. What the hell? Where are we at? Right, we're nearly there. Looking at it. What's this in here? Oh, always keep it in that. I'm running this off a Japanese Game Boy player via... Then I just do a region switch disc. Not the most perfect idea way of doing things, but it works. There's a Gorgon doing something over there. Right, so do I go down or do I go... I'm going to go down, aren't we? What on earth is this? No? Okay. Eastern Hills. So surely we can go right in a minute, I'm assuming. Let's just investigate. Ooh. Yeah, this is... A lot of the sound effects, the music on this are very much Ocarina of Time. Right. Oh, we go back up and down. So if we go left, that's going to take us to this area. The more we want to go right, don't we? I'm just curious about. So the more I look at this, the more fascinating it seems to get. I've played about half of Link's Awakening, and I think it's a decent game, but it's not like, for me personally, it's not like a top tier Zelda game. It's quirky and fun, but I wouldn't. I mean, I've played better, to be honest. But the handheld ones are always more interesting in a lot of ways than the main games, particularly like the side games. I mean, I've got Phantom Hourglass and is it the DS Train one? That was quite interesting. Oh, my bad. Not paying attention. Yeah, that is the same sound effects from Ocarina, I think. I haven't got the ability to do a magic attack yet. On Ocarina, obviously you can hold the B button and he'll do a spinning dash, spinning with his sword. But obviously, if you've got magic, you get magic attacks and stuff. Oh, in the Minish Woods now. Oh, these bloody things. I could use some health actually. I'm not going that way then. Oh, I'm low on health as well. Damn. This is not going well. That's gonna beat like a twat and drive me at the wall. Oh. Oh, I presume that's when you go miniature, you can go down there then, I'm assuming. Cool. Right, so it must be the other direction then. I've gone completely... That was dumb. If we go up... No, I've already been here. How do I get to where those scrubs are bullying whatever that thing is? Oh, I see. No, so then would you suffer? It's funny. Well, clearly you couldn't handle them, otherwise you would have been able to handle them. Is he gonna follow me? Why not just pick you up, put you on my head? There we go, sorted. I forget how much text there is to actually read in a Zelda game sometimes. Oh, I'm Diddy. Oh, right, so now we can obviously travel places we didn't have access to before. Hang on, Link can't... Oh, I see. Oh, man, this is weird. Wow, man, makes your eyes bloody... Hey, we made it to the Minish cap at least. Found all the actual village. I am legitimately lost. I do not know where to go. Hey. Oh god, I can't read his language, can I? Great. So I need to find someone that speaks their language. Went left, let's go right this time. Feels weird pressing the B button sometimes for certain games. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm completely, utterly lost. I've already been here. This is the bloody shop place. Okay. Ah. Oh, finally, someone that speaks English. Excellent. Jabberknock. It will like to understand our tongue. You can find one in the barrel house just south of here. Okay. Barrel house. So we're going south, straight down. What was that? Oh, they got some fancy ass places here. Um. Okay. That's like a maze, this place, man. So it just says to go south. Well, that's just the entrance point. So if I go to south, um, I can't really go any further south, can I? That's sort of the... It's got to be up there somewhere, surely. Interesting. So I need to eat a certain nut in order to be able to understand their lingo as well. Oh, I've buggered that up. Let's try that again. A little puzzle to do. I'm enjoying this. It's good fun. It's quite interesting. Okay. Oh, this is the nut guy. Right, okay. What I find fascinating about these older games is they don't really provide you with a lot of tutorials. It's just this is the world, plonk you in the world, get on with it, figure it out. And I still have a certain appreciation for that. Well, these guys are not helpful. So I need to see the... You say I need to see the elders. An elder can help you. Okay. Now the question remains, where are the elders? Right, now I should really communicate with this guy now. Oh, okay, so gather the parts, then I can put the sword together. Okay, we're already in one. The earth element can we find a shrine to the north. Go caution. Right, so first things first. We will hit that element first. Right, so I assume that's the first 4 dungeons of the game then. Interesting, interesting. Well, I think I will leave it there. So this is The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. I might continue this with a little playthrough on a Let's Play. I don't do many Let's Plays these days, but I think this could be kind of fun. It's pretty laid back and pretty chill. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I might do a little Let's Play on this. I might just do a few streams of it. I am intending to get a webcam. Just more so I can just have a little picture of my reactions at the side or something. Just an idea. Anyway, I will leave it there. And if you've hung around, appreciate it. I've been trying not to go stammer and go a lot, as I tend to do in a lot of my videos as it is. So I'm working on that. But it's an ongoing process for me. I'd like to do some more stuff for the YouTube channel and really sort of zone in on what I want to do. But I'm still all over the shop with this stuff, to be honest. But anyway, I'll leave it there. As I said, appreciate anyone that's hung around for this, and I will continue this, because this could be quite a lot of fun, I think, and I just need to finish the other 7,000 games I've still yet to finish. Anyway, peace, and thanks for the time, and peace.